We are Nikki and Hayden, the creators behind Journey More. Over a month ago, we let everyone in on our newest adventure of van life, shortly after we drove from Tennessee to Virginia to purchase our van that we will soon call home. In this video, we are going to show you our van and let you in on our future plans.
So now I'm gonna give you a tour of our van. It was built out by the previous owners, and we are actually gonna pretty much change everything and make it look exactly how we want. And we'll show you some examples here. But for now, I'm still gonna give you a tour because it's kind of a similar layout as to what we already want, and it gives you a feel of what it's gonna be like. It's just gonna look really awesome when we're done with it. So let's go.
Good job.
I've learned you need a little muscle to open the door. Let's go inside. So this is our van. So excited. It is so big. Okay, so to start out the tour, at the very front, we have two bucket seats for Hayden and his co-pilot up here. And right behind the front seats, we've got this little seating area that has a table so we can eat, snack, and look and enjoy any view that we pull up on. Underneath these little seats, we've got a cooler on this side and a cooler on that side, but this one's like a little fridge, so it's hooked into the solar panels and has electricity that runs to it to keep it cool while we're on the road. And the previous owners made this little custom mug holder. That's so cool. And then all along this wall and this wall of the van are these aluminum shelves with a plastic cover so you can put things inside of it and it won't fall out while you're driving. And then right behind the seating area is this little toilet. Essentially a bucket toilet, but we're gonna get an actual composting toilet for when we are in here. And then this is just extra shelving, storage, and then under here we've got some plugins for electricity. And then right behind me is the bed. And if you're wondering, we do in fact fit.
We do.
Luckily, Hayden and I are kind of shorties.
Yeah, I'm only 5'8", and then Nikki is 5'5", so we fit perfect across the back of the van.
This is a bonus of being short.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna put a little queen bed in here. This is a full right now. And then there's storage and shelving above us, but the best part of this end of the van is the view. And back here is what most people call the garage, where we keep different storage items and things for the van. And then if we close the doors, there's a ladder that goes up to the top. And then moving back over here, another countertop that has our sink. And the sink is actually run by a foot pump. So when you press on here, you have water. And underneath this sink, there's a freshwater tank and gray water tank. Freshwater is for the clean water, gray water is for the used water. We also have a propane tank under here that hooks up to our stove. That is
Can you get it?
secretly hidden underneath this cutting board to make sure that we have plenty of space when we're working over here. But yes, there is a burner, so we hook it up to propane, cook our food, and we are good to go. Obviously, if you're driving around, the drawers will open and close if you don't have them latched. So these drawers are latched, and then there's two of them, one small one and one huge one under here. A really neat part about this side is the owner made a little flip up part of the counter so you have more space to work with, and then you can pull it back down. You got a little seat. You have more people along with drawers and because I'm sitting on it.
No, you just gotta pull up and then pull out.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go.
A little latchy latch.
That was funny.
And then we also have
Bug net.
a bug net. We have a bug net for this whole door. So if we're in here and we close these doors, we don't have to worry about all the buggies getting in here because they will definitely come. It will happen.
Yes, they will.
We gotta keep them out. And last thing, we have a fan to keep us nice and cool in here, and this little one too. Oh, and I almost forgot, we have electricity. So we have two solar panels that are on the roof, and it's connected to batteries under the bed, connected to this panel that has been connected to things that we're charging. So yeah, we have power in the van. So let's talk about the plan.
So now for the fun part. We have done kind of the first couple of steps here of what it takes to actually build out a van. The first thing that you've got to do is you've got to plan out the layout of the inside of your van. So we got some rough sketches here.
This was the very beginning.
Exactly. Essentially, we're gonna have the same layout, but we have a lot of really neat ideas that we've been thinking up of to maximize the space.
So, the next step of this van is taking everything out.
The complete demolition of the inside. There are definitely components that we're gonna be able to use, but for the most part, everything's coming out and we're pretty much starting clean. And we're gonna film every bit of this process. So if you're wanting to get into van life, if you really enjoy watching build out videos, you'll definitely want to subscribe because this is definitely going to be a fun one to see. And we're on a bit of a budget, and so we're really going to try to fit everything within that budget. And so for those of you that are also on a budget, we can definitely have some great tips and ideas for you as you build out your van. Now this is a 2012 Freightliner Sprinter, and the reason that we chose this specific van for van life, first and foremost, is the size. The other brands, the Ford Transit and the Ram ProMaster, don't have a van as large as the 170-inch wheelbase Sprinter, which is what we have here. And we really wanted the maximum amount of space that we could have. The second is reliability. The others are reliable as well, but this one, just from our research, definitely came out on top. And we don't want to have issues while we're on the road, especially if we're across the country in a place that we don't know, and so reliability was a huge factor for us. Number 3 is we wanted the diesel engine for a couple of reasons. Yes, it's more expensive than gas, but these engines have much better gas mileage, so the price actually evens out. And then also, these engines last for a long time. And then the fourth thing is the way that it drives. We actually test drove a Mercedes Sprinter van, which the Freightliner Sprinter is the same exact thing, it's just rebranded. But we test drove one and it felt amazing. It's so smooth and so easy to drive. And with us driving 90% of the time, we definitely want something that we're going to enjoy when we're on the road. These 4 factors are definitely some of the top that you need to consider, as well as others when you're looking to purchase your first van for van life. We are so excited to get started on our van and start this new chapter and all the adventures to come.
So make sure you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on our van conversion and all of the adventures we are going to have in this baby. So come journey more with us.
And we'll see you next time.